All right, so Tim Coleman, he's a rookie season behind the wheel, been spinning the spanners for many competitors in jet sprinting for years, out of Coleman, Marine, out of Martin. Finally decided to get behind the wheel and have a crack. So Dylan Matthews doing the navigational duty, the rookies, the pair of them, not going too bad for their second race meeting, having had a damaged engine at Wanganui, so didn't get the full meeting in. And you can see that Dylan Matthews, as a navigator, just bringing the hand up when required. Tim Coleman squeezing it through the line in a 55.169. 55.169 there for Tim Coleman. Next out will be Shane Travers, Hannah Berry in the radioactive machine. Shane Travers, the man we call Luigi, out on track at the moment. Hannah Berry. These guys have been going not too bad, just not quite got the pace in the boat that they would like at this point to keep up the likes of Simon Gibbon in the Novus Auto Glass and Ollie Silverton in the PSP racing machine. But Shane Travers, the rookie behind the wheel, many seasons as a navigator with his old man. Down the back part of the course, it'll be this right-hand turn. Shane Travers now into the Meremere Sprint Bowl. The final push for home. Will the momentum carry him through, keep the time down? And it is a 54.237. 54.237. Tony Reid now. And Andrew Shaky Bakey. I tell you what, after their crash at Wanganui, apparently Bakey was shaking and rattling more than a skeleton and having a fit in a biscuit tin as he got into the boat for the next time after that. But still at it, the name of the boat. Andrew Bakey, Shaky Bakey doing the navigational duties. Tony Reid at the helm. Great work from Grant Collingwood from Ctas on the camera. Well, Uncle Tony looking the goods at the moment. They're really impressed with the way Uncle Tony has been able to step up after a very, got rid of the old hull last season, now into a newer style Stinger hull. And apart from the brain fade at Wanganui, seem to have got past that. The tested tune day they had at Meremere only a week or two ago certainly means that Tony Reid driving full of confidence, heading for the line now. Tony Reid with a 54.908. The Taranaki Terror off the trailer. Merit RV, main sponsor on board. So if you're looking for an RV solution, get to Merit RV. They will give you the advice and the equipment that is necessary to enjoy holidaying. And, well, let's face it, who doesn't enjoy a holiday in top quality equipment? And Merit RV are the people who will assist you with that. So make sure when you're looking at doing some RV stuff, get on to Merit as the Riddick brothers. Dean at the helm, Aaron in the navigator seat. These guys really look to have picked up the pace after the lunch break. Oh, the boat just singing beautifully at the moment. A little bit of a back off. Just set it up for that transition from commentary to the far side of the racetrack. Dean Riddick looking really good out there at the moment, really starting to get the handle around this boat. They've obviously made some changes during that lunch break, and those changes have been made to great effect. Got a bigger top end speed at the moment. Will Dean and Aaron Riddick be able to carry this home? Yes, they will. Around the speed that bowl they go for the final time in Q5 for Group A, across the line with a 51.467. And that puts them at the top of the tree at the moment. Phil Dick in the Reaper will be the boat out next. Hayden Digby Smith, the Jet Design Co. boat, DKJ. Tried to get some information out of Phil Dick during the lunch break as to how his day was progressing. He was keeping a secret better than Hillary Clinton and the CIA, I can tell you that. The guys from Hamilton, of course, Phil Dick is the mechanical engineer, designer and boat builder. Hypersprint is the boat this hull, built and developed by Phil Dick himself. Had a little bit of trouble in the initial stages of development, but really have worked it out very well. So this was number one boat out of the mould, and the Jet Design Co. boat beautifully presented as well. Really just pushing the power in there, Phil Dick now understanding the boat so much better. Now across the line, where will Phil wind up with a 55.202? Phil Dick right down the bottom of the table at the moment, so may need to make some changes with some blades and some possibly some nozzle choices. Of course, if you decrease the size of the nozzle, you will get more punch out of the corners. If you increase the size of the nozzle on the jet unit, you will get a higher top end speed. So it's a matter of just trying to work out those differences. This track, obviously a very fast track, one of the fastest, if not the fastest jet sprint track in the world, as we see Clayton and Mandy Tisdall, their second year in Group A racing, after taking a Group B championship in cahoots with Paddy Hayden. They were joint winners. But these guys, have a look at that. Clayton Tisdall really laying the get inside a machine right across the speed bowl island, taking the very, very tight line through that speed bowl, that constant radius corner that he did oh so well. He's gone the wrong way. He needed to turn right. Yeah, he's gone the wrong way. So is he back on track yet? Yes, he has. He's got it sorted out. So Clayton Tisdall going the long way about it in Q5. This will be a time that the pair from Tapanui on the South Island would prefer to forget. But still driving very aggressively. So Clayton and Mandy Tisdall well out of where they needed to be. That's a 65.764. So really blew that one out hard. The Eagle Automotive Machine, Neil Marshall, Jay Hayden. Under starters orders now. And away goes Neil Marshall. So there's not been too many incidents on course here so far today, ladies and gentlemen. All drivers and navigators seem to have got this whole rotation incredibly well sorted out. There doesn't seem to be a lot of second guessing. Of course, we do have a few of the rookies just getting their head around the whole idea of it. Neil Marshall with a split of 26.886. He'll need to get that down into the 25s if he wants to be competitive come the latter part of the day. But it is Neil Marshall and Jay Hayden. Of course, the driver sitting to the port or the left side of the boat, and across the line there with a 49.143. So Neil Marshall to the top of the table at the moment. Dean Riddick, Shane Travers, but it is Sean and Faye Rice coming out in Elite Kitchens, who won the last round in Wanganui in the Group A category. These guys in their last qualifying run had a bit of a mare. The wind's certainly picking up here now. The Easy Up Above commentary here has been strapped down to within an inch of its life. The sprint tech of Sean Rice, Faye Rice, the aerobatics pilot from New Plymouth. She certainly loves the adrenaline style sport. There is no doubt about that. Oh, this boat just looking wonderful out there at the moment. Sean Rice, the split, is going to tell us a story. It's a 26.587. So 0.3 down on the time that Neil Marshall posted. Sean Faye Rice now pushing hard for that line. And a 48.396 straight to the top of the table. 1.2 seconds quicker than Neil Marshall. Simon Gibbon will be the boat up next. Novus Auto Glass, show us your crack. Woodbank Park Cottages. Down there out of Christchurch, great accommodation facility. So if you're down that way looking for accommodation, ring the Wood Park guys down there. They will give you a great deal on the room down there. So it is Cy Gibbon and Donna Thompson, Woodbank Park Cottages. Don't forget it. This Stinger Hull. I did have a chat to Simon Gibbon, the man at the helm here during the lunch break. He said just can't seem to quite get this one right at the moment. Just getting the bits of the track he's loving, and other bits he's just sort of not quite got it on song. Then the last part where they go, oh no, something's gone amiss there. There is a flame out. So that will be, hang on, help is on its way, I'm sure, and that is not the way that Simon Gibbon and Donna Thompson would have liked that to end. Still fire in the belly of the machine. They'll be able to make their way back to the trailer under their own steam. Not the way to end qualifying round 5 for the Novus Auto Glass team as Tim Betts and Jojo come off the trailer in violent tendencies. So that will be a DNF there for Simon Gibbon and Donna Thompson. So Tim Betts for Coleman Marine, the Downs Group and NZ Riverjet heading out to the course now. So Betsy out on track, boat 90, the violent tendencies. Tim Betts, the build from Auckland. Jojo, the truck driver from Tauranga. Into the split, well done. Well done. Well down on where they would like to be. Big shout out to Slimbo watching the live stream, and indeed people from right around the world. This boat just seeming just a little bit down on power at the moment. Maybe they've made some changes. So Tim Betts with a 57.745. In fact, he was a little bit slower than his A driver in Tim Coleman by about 1.5 seconds. As we cast our eyes down now to Super Mario Ross Travers. Amanda Kiddo, the farm worker from Tikakino. is our navigator here for this run. Coleman Marina Performance, Steve-O's Distributors, Ebner Motorsport, Lincoln Sports and Social Club, and the Fordell Garage. As Ross Travers, the man from Fordell, he's on track into the top part of the course now. Now into this speed area. The Scott 8 1/4 inch jet unit, quarter of an inch smaller than the rest of the Group A field traditionally run, aside from Clayton Mandy Tisdall. So in this high-speed facility here at Meremere, well down on the top-end speed that they would ideally like to enjoy. So maybe this track not well suited to this particular vessel, but Ross Travers and Amanda Kiddo will certainly be able to keep in touch with the championship points come the end of this round, all going well. So across the line there at a 49.229, Ross Travers into position 3. It is Sean Rice leading the way at the moment in the Elite Kitchens machine with a 48.396. Excuse me, as we see Ollie Silverton in the PSP Clearview and Suntough translucent roofing machine for drainage systems, Biolytics, Magnum Automotive, Utic Sheet Metals and GJ Gardner Homes just sit doing the navigational duties here. These guys were certainly quickest in Q4. Had a bit of a DNF, did Ollie Silverton during qualifying round number 2, but they seem to put that behind them. Of course, this is the home track for Ollie Silverton. Been doing a lot of work at this facility over the last weeks and months as well, getting prepared for this event, along with many. I'll listen to that 400 cubic inch Chev absolutely screaming down the back chute. This is going to be a cracker of a split. It is a 25.8 on the split. That is 0.8 of a second quicker than the rest of them. Ollie Silverton driving it like he stole it. Now into the chute, the line, Ollie Silverton 47.362, straight to the top of the table, and an entire second, 1 second, 0.03 quicker than Sean Rice. So Ollie Silverton, a second in front in Group A, phenomenal, leading into the top 9 for all 3 categories. But first we've got to go to the unlimited qualifying round number 5. Just waiting for our music soundtrack for the change of class. There it is on cue.